Hello there. I'm Father John Geaney of the Paulist Fathers, and you're watching Psalm Sense. It has been a very long time since Hamas attacked Israel on that October day so long ago. And the fact that it's still a war that's going on is not a good thing. Now, admittedly, the days we are recording here, we have stopped the war temporarily, and we'll see how long it goes. But one of the points of that time of stopping was to allow the hostages to be returned to their homes. And sadly, what was returned on the last day of that situation were the caskets of 3 children. Now, I can't think of anything that's probably sadder than the fact that these children were killed. And I wonder at times what we do to justify, if we ever can, the fact that we would destroy the lives of children in the pursuit of a war. It seems so terrible, so awful. And I thought to myself, well, what is it that we can do when we see the images that we see on television of the children being returned and the sadness of their parents? What is it that we can do? And I thought, well, one thing we surely can do is to pray. And particularly, since we're in that part of the world thinking about these things, that we would pray the Psalms. And today, I'd like you to think about these words from Psalm 28. There is one thing I ask of the Lord. Only one thing do I seek, to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. One of the things about religion, not always, but most of the time, is that each group, whether they be Mormons or they be people of Judea or Catholics or Christians, usually we speak in prayer to God in a building. Christians, we call it a church. Others have temples, etc. But the important thing is that we do that together, that we realize that God is listening to all of us because he is the God of all of us. And we need to pray, particularly in moments of what I would call desperate sadness, when children are killed in order to further a war. And I would urge all of us, regardless of the faith that we have, to think through what it is that Psalm 28 says to us again. There is one thing I ask of the Lord. Only one thing do I seek, to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. For Psalm Sense, I'm Father John Geaney. My time is up. I thank you for yours.